Student, this is a quick video to say a little bit more about the percentiles, which I didn't say much about when we met the last time. So if let's say I told you that you scored in the 90th percentile on the test, a 90th percentile means that you scored better than 90% of the students in the class. And it also means that 10% of the students did better than you. So this is what a percentile ranking is. When I define the quartile Q1, Q2, and Q3, we define the median to be the 50th percentile because it's right in the middle of the data set, and they call it, just 50th percentile, or they put P50 here. So if you ever see a P50, means 50th percentile. Then when we did the Q1 is the middle of the first half of the data set. So the median for this data set is 8, and this is, the first half right here. Now to find the half of the first half, I have 8 values, so it's going to be between the 4th and the 5th. So Q1 here, it's going to be 3 plus 5 divided by 2, which is 4. And Q1, guys, it's called the 25th percentile, quartile 1, and they call it P25. Now let's go to Q3. Q3 is the median of the second half of the data set, and this is the second half, starting at 9 all the way to the end. I have 8 values, guys, so it will be between the 4th and the 5th. So Q3 here is 10.5. And Q3, this is a 50th percentile, and we're adding another 25%, which is half of 50. So Q3 is called the 75th percentile, and it's called the P75. So if I told you that your position in the class is in the 3rd quartile, that means you're doing better than 75% of the students, but it means also that 25% of the students are doing better than you. Now, can we find, the percentile of a value in a data set? That's not very important, but I thought to just explain that to you. So for example, let's say I have the value 13, and I want to see what percentile 13 is. Well, definitely it's going to be more than 75th percentile, because the 75th percentile is right here. So let me show you how you do this. How many values do we have all together? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 8, 17 values. So if you want to figure out the percentile of 13, how many values are below 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you take the 14 and divide it by the number of value, which is 17, and multiply by 100%. And what would that be? 14, let me just do that on the calculator, divided by 17. So I get a 0.82, and if I change it to a percent, it will be 82%. It's 82.3, but we need a whole percentage, so there will be 82%. So 13, guys, fall as in the 82nd percentile. That is what the position of 13. Let's say I ask you to find the position of this as a percentile right here. That should be less than 50th percentile, because the 50th percentile is 8, which is the median. So you count how many values are below 6, this 6 in particular. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 6 here, divided by 17, which is the number of values. And what is 6 divided by 17? I got 0.35, which is, if you change it to a percent, it will be 35%, which is the 35th percentile. So first quartile means the 25th percentile. It means 25% of the data are less than Q1, and 75% of the data are more than Q1. The difference between Q1 and Q2, how many values are there? 25% of the data. Between Q2 and Q3, there are 25% of the data, quarter of the data set. And from Q3 and up, there's a quarter. And from Q1 and down, there's a quarter. And this is how the percentile works. So I thought to clarify this a little bit more to you so you can understand percentile better. But all you need to know, guys, for the sake, just of chapter 2, that Q1 means 25th percentile, Q2 means 50th percentile, and Q3 means 75th percentile.